Thank you. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the appeal to support the Infrastructure Development Fund is ongoing. The account details are on the screen. Please, would like you to put the inscription BIDF, and of course, the name that so applies. A good number of the families of honorees have also indicated that they would like to support the fund. Subsequently, I'll call them, one or two or three of them, distinguished old students from way back who have indicated, and then we'll allow them a minute or two to make their presentations. So in the meantime, thank you very much. So let's put our hands together for everyone, and we're hoping that you'll please put and let us reap into that fund that we have so unveiled today. But before we go, please step forward. To ensure that we would manage the fund and everything about our infrastructure, Bausa has set up the Infrastructure Development Commission, and it is headed by Mr. Alex Oko of the 1977 set. May I call on other members of the commission so that we'll unveil you and then we hand over the task that you have on hand. Mr. Wale Ajayi, Mr. Engineer Soji Adeyemo, Mr. Femi Bisuga, and Pastor Emmanuel Obu. In advisory capacity, Mr. Demola Debishe. Mr. Bisuga is legal advisor. Oh yeah, please stand in the middle there before take a bow. So the 1 billion naira fund in cash and kind is going to be managed by these men. The pedigree speaks for the ambition that we have set. Everything from end to end, the collection of the funds, setting up the master plan, the arrangements with the Baptist Convention in how we will support the school in maintaining the facilities. This is what this commission will do. It is semi-autonomous. It has the mandate to do as much as it can, but of course it will report to the National Executive Council. And so, gentlemen, please take a bow and give them a round of applause. So their assignment starts. Now you know the men into whose hands your funds will be well managed. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Ìgbà funfun lọ̀rọ̀ mi, ẹ̀dá tó bá mọ̀wẹ̀ kó ká lọ, ọ̀sàré, èyí tí ó mọ̀wẹ̀. Ladies
and gentlemen, can we put our hands together for the president? Thank you very much for driving this very important segment of this event, where we have launched the Bausa Infrastructural Development Fund. The next segment is very important and it has a lot to do with food. And so right now, ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. We'd like to announce that we have an arrangement for this so that we can do it in an orderly fashion because it's buffet. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 7 points and we have 3 doors facing the 7 points. We have one to my extreme right, we have one at the center, and we have one to my left. The ushers are going to direct us accordingly, so that we'll do this in a very orderly fashion. We'd like to respectfully mention that for the elderly, because it's buffet, we don't want to stress you, to tell you to go to the back, and so an usher is going to come to your table to take your order and you'll be attended to accordingly. So the elderly in the house, please be comfortably seated. An usher is going to come to you to ask for what you want. While that is happening, good music will be happening in the background, and we are going to do this in a very orderly manner. We are going to be directed by the ushers. I would like us to please listen to them when they come to us. When an usher comes to your table, that means it is time for you to have your meal. While we're enjoying our meal, we also enjoy live.
Àwọn tẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀rọ mi sá lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀ o agbóró ẹ̀kú sẹ́dẹ̀ tọ́ mi o tóbi mọ́ àmì o.
The ushers will come to your table. Till they come to your table, please be comfortably seated so that we can have an orderly arrangement. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Ọ̀túnba tóyìn ọmọ àṣírí lẹ. Èyí tí ó mọ̀ wọ́ èyí tí ó mọ̀ wọ́ kò wọ́n bàtà fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́. Bẹ̀sìmá Uze Mogiya Jùmọ̀ ọlọ́láyé bàbá gọjọgọjọ. Awiwiwi ṣọ́nà ọgbọ́ ṣọ́nà ọgbọ́ àbọ̀bọ̀bọ̀ ṣọ́nà òdìgbà. My love is short,
The ushers will come to your table. Till then, please, let's just remain around our seats. Thank you.
Lóde àtàtà yín gbogbo yín mo kí. Amala is my name. Ẹ̀dá tó lúwa bá gbàdúrà fún o. Ṣóun lọ́mọ aráyé, ṣóun lọ́mọ aráyé ń pè lọ́kùnrin o. Ẹ̀dá tó lúwa bá gbàdúrà fún o. Ṣóun lọ́mọ aráyé, ṣóun lọ́mọ aráyé, ọmọ aráyé ń pè lọ́kùnrin o. Káyọ̀wó ṣé káyọ̀wó àjẹ́ o. Ilé ayé bá jí ni o. Ṣé káyọ̀wó àjẹ́ o. Ilé ayé bá jí ni o. Níní owó kádàrá ni o. Àìní owó kádàrá ni o. Ọmọ níní owó kádàrá ni o. Àìní owó kádàrá ni o. Níní owó kádàrá ni o. Àìní owó kádàrá ni o jẹ́. Níní owó kádàrá ni o. Àìní owó kádàrá ni o. Kẹ́mi bí èrò mi àtàtà yìí sàn mo kí ẹ. akété ilé ọgbọ́n. Ètò akété sẹ́ ilé ọgbọ́n. Àrọ̀tẹ́dẹ́ kó màmá yá. Nìkẹ́ àròmísà lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀. Àrọ̀tẹ́dẹ́ kó màmá yá o. Nìkẹ́ àròmísà lẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́gbẹ̀. Ìwọ alágbàgbọ́ ìbọn mi ṣọ̀tá. Ẹni pòfẹ́sọ̀ Abisokunle mi ẹ̀ dandan yìí. Ẹni chief ọ̀nàbọ̀yà mi ẹ̀ dandan yìí. Ẹni rẹ̀bẹ̀ ayélujára. Àwọn wálé ìdòwú yẹn mo bá ròde láàrin. Ìdòwú ọgbọ́ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ oṣù. Adélé eléjì rẹ̀ ni o. Mọ̀lú àgòrò. Àgòrò bàbá mo gbádùn ẹ̀. End of service mo kí ẹ. Mọ̀lú àgòrò. Àgòrò bàbá mo gbádùn ẹ̀. Aṣọ tó ń bá ń ṣe àgòrò fi ń ṣayé. Pátásíkò àgòrò wọ sẹ́sẹ̀ o. America wọ́n ní tẹ̀mí àtàtà yìí. Kọ̀mpútì kọ̀ọ̀kan orí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ lọ lógi o. Kọ̀mpútì kọ̀ọ̀kan orí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ lọ lógi. Kọ̀mpútì kọ̀ọ̀kan orí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ lọ lógi o. Kọ̀mpútì kọ̀ọ̀kan orí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ lọ lógi. Ṣọlá ọgbà o, ṣọlá ọgbà o, àfọ̀fọ̀fọ̀ ṣọlá onígbà. Àgòrò. Bọ̀dé àgòrò mi ẹ̀dẹ̀dà yí ẹlẹ́rọ. Ẹ̀dá gbèdéke rò káwọn owó ìpìlẹ̀ tó ń gbélé sí. Ṣọlá ọgbà o, ṣọlá ọgbà o, àfọ̀fọ̀fọ̀ ṣọlá onígbà. Ohun tó ń ṣe wọn wá jàre àwọn o. Wọ́n lè wá padà sábìbí aláwòrán. Ó yá ohun tó ń ṣe wọn wá jàre àwọn o. Wọ́n lè wá padà sábìbí aláwòrán. Bọ́dé wọ́n rí ẹ wọ́n ṣeré fún ẹ. Àbúrò wọ́n rí ẹ wọ́n kíra fún ẹ. Àpè òkè méjì sẹ́. Assistant lédè mẹ́fàṣẹ́. Alágòrò ọ̀pá ìpè méjìlá bí o. Ìjòyè lè pè mẹ́fà láàbí. Àwọn ti lè gbọ́ dé o. Ẹ̀sìn mi àgbàjá. Ẹ̀sìn mi àgbàjá. Àwọn bàbá ń tàdé. Ẹ̀sìn mi àgbàjá. Ẹ̀sìn mi ọ̀gbọ̀dọ̀. Àwọn olóṣùpá o. Àwọn ní bàbá ìyàwó. Ọlọ́wọ́ kẹ́yìn máa dẹ́nu dọ́gọ́dọ̀. Líkọ́. Àwọn ní bàbá ìyàwó. Àwọn olóṣùpá bọ̀dé. Àwọn ní bàbá ìyàwó. Àwọn ní bàbá ìyàwó. Ó yá bóyá kẹ́nikẹ́ni má nù bòbó yẹn o. Ara wa ni bóyá ara wa ni bòbó yẹn ara wa ni. Kẹ́nikẹ́ni má nù bòbó yẹn o. Ara wa ni bòbó yẹn ara wa ni. Ó yá sí o sí o sí o sí o. Sí o lélẹ̀ sí o lélẹ̀ sí o sí o lélẹ̀. Ìgbà gbogbo lọ́rọ̀ mi. Ẹ̀dá tó bá náà wẹ̀ kó ká. Ọ̀sán. Ẹ̀dá tó bá náà wẹ̀ kó ká lọ. Ọ̀sán. Ó yá èyí tí ó mọ̀ wẹ̀ èyí tí ó mọ̀ wẹ̀ á gbogbo ọgọ́ta pélépélé.
Announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we mentioned when dinner was about to start that ushers are going to come to our table. Thank you. We announced that ushers are going to come to our tables. So please, we want to appeal that we make this as orderly as possible, because an usher is going to come to let you know that it's time for your meal. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you so much. Everybody will have more than enough, I can assure you. Thank you very much. Thank you. More music. Show you bells.
Wọ́n retí ẹlẹ́yàwó lójoojúmọ́. Wọ́n ti gbéra wọn jọ̀hún láti pẹ̀gàn wa. Wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọdúnlé àdúrà lójoojúmọ́. Wọ́n rí ẹ lọ́nà ilé àdúrà wọn máa pẹ̀gàn ẹ. Wá ló tún ti ń lọ. Ọ̀sẹ̀ wọ́n ti máa wí pé bóyá bàbá àdúrà rọra bí agbẹ́sẹ̀. Ìbí náà bá wí ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run mi. Ṣé wọ́n wá wò mí níran? Ó yá wá jẹ́ tó mú ayé kò bí mọ́lẹ̀. Jẹ́ kẹ́nu mi gbọ̀rọ̀ lójú ọ̀tá mi. Jẹ́ lè sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n ní ọlọ́gbà ńlá. Lójú ẹlẹ́gàn bàbá tóbi lé. Lójú wọn dákú dàbí lọ́lá lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Èyí ni mo fẹ́ o Ọlọ́run mi. Dákú wá gbé mi níjà. Ìtorí pé ìtorí pé ìwọ ni kì í lójú tì mí. Ó yẹ kó ṣìkú ti tán. Ó ṣìkú ti parí. Ọ̀nà tí olúwa gbé gbà wọ́n jẹ́ ọ̀dọ̀ ìyọ̀dún yé. Ẹ wò ó ẹ tún wò ẹ wò ó ẹ tún wò. Ọlá ọ̀tọ̀ ọlá kù sẹ́yìn jaburata. Ọlá ọ̀tọ̀ ọlá kù sẹ́yìn o jaburata. Ọlá ọ̀tọ̀ ọlá kù sẹ́yìn jaburata. Èyí ohun awí t'Olúwa láṣẹ. Èyí ohun awí t'Olúwa láṣẹ. One needs more is a majority. Ìdílé ìṣòro ní ọba lárọ̀gá. Olólùgbò bá ròde ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ yìí lóde. Ẹgbẹ́ mi kí justice bàbá wa Wálé Abirù mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Ìkòròdú la ní lẹ́yìn o, èèyàn mi ó yá o. Ó yá o. nílé ábírù yẹn. ọlọ́láyé mo bá lóde. ìgbòròdú la mi lẹ́yìn o èèyàn mi ó yá o ó yá o ilé ábírù yá. ẹgbẹ́ mi káwọn ti Baptist Academy ẹgbẹ́ president mi ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ yìí àjọmọ́lé. ó ní ọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ṣá ní gbẹ́kẹ̀lé mi. Jésù tuntun aláyé òkú òbí pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ṣá ní gbẹ́kẹ̀lé mi. Jésù tuntun aláyé òkú òbí pẹ̀lú àṣìwẹ́rẹ́ níṣẹ́ olúwa. ọba tí mo gbé tó jẹ́ àṣìwẹ́rẹ́ níṣẹ́ olúwa. ọba tí mo gbé tó jẹ́ oyá wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ àṣìwẹ́rẹ́ níṣẹ́ olúwa. ọba tí mo gbé tó jẹ́ àṣìwẹ́rẹ́ níṣẹ́ olúwa. ọba tí mo pẹ́ tó jẹ́. olólùmú bẹ́rù ní ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ yìí. ó yẹ elégédé jayé orí ẹ̀ inú oko ó balẹ̀ lọ rẹpẹtẹ. ìgbà ìrògùnrin ọba ní nílẹ̀ ẹ̀gàn ìgbín inú gbòǹgbò tọ́bímọ tinú ẹ̀gàn wọn ò lábíwẹ́ ẹ rọra. gbogbo agirigi gbogbo ara ló fi ṣòwò àgbòrò máwù bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ní sẹpẹ́. èyí ohun àwísẹ̀ tolúwa láṣẹ. head of service ló ní ẹgbẹ́dá. ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kí kémi ìrẹ́rù mi ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ yìí gan ni. èyí ohun àwísẹ̀ tolúwa láṣẹ. one with more is a great authority. ìpínlẹ̀ iṣẹ́ o yóò bá a rò ká. This kind of another one more day. 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 Oníbùwọ̀ rẹ̀ bàbá gan gbẹ́bí. Ó yẹ appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ oníbùwọ̀ rẹ̀ bàbá gan gbẹ́bí. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ lọ́rù bí mo. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ lọ́rù bí mo. Ẹ̀dá ló ń gbàgbé olúwa kò gbàgbé ẹnì kankan wa rárá o bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run mo dúpẹ́ jíjẹ dúpẹ́ mímu dúpẹ́ níná dúpẹ́ lílò ọba òkùnkùn wá ṣọpẹ́. Ẹ̀dá ló ń gbàgbé. Olúwa kò gbàgbé ẹnì kankan wa rárá o. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run mi. Ẹ bá mi kí president mi Olúmídé Ọmọjọ́gbọ́lé. Olólùmú bàrù dé ire nílé ire ní lọ́kọ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́lọ́kùn lọ sà, àwọn lọ́lọ́run fún. Ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́lọ́kùn lọ sà sẹ́, àwọn lọ́lọ́run fún. Ọ̀sà ó ṣe é gbé lọ sàbùjá. Òkú ó ṣe é gbé lọ sàbùjá. Òde ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́lọ́kùn lọ sà, àwọn lọ́lọ́run fún. Ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́lọ́kùn lọ sà sẹ́, àwọn lọ́lọ́run fún. Ẹ ṣe mi dúpẹ́ bẹ́sìmán ń ṣe ìdókí ẹ. Ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́lọ́gún lọ sá àwọn lọ́lọ́run fún. Ọ̀sà ó ṣe é ké lọ sàbùjá. Ògùn ó ṣe é ké lọ sàbùjá. Ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́lọ́gún lọ sá àwọn lọ́lọ́run fún. Ẹ̀yọ́ ẹ̀yọ́. Ẹ̀yọ́ bàbá tàwa tóbi kò ní ṣeré. Ẹ̀yọ́ bàbá tàwa tóbi kò ní ṣeré. Àwa ò ní sanwó oníbodè onílé. Ilẹ̀ dúgbé owó lẹ̀ dúgbé. Kí ló fi ṣe aṣọ lẹ́bi ra? Aṣọ kí yẹn wà bòde. Ẹyẹ òyìnbó ẹdújalè òfò. Ọlọ́ba ọlọ́ba. Ọlọ́ba mi jó àyà èmi wò á bí gbẹ́sẹ̀ bí ọba. Ọlọ́ba àṣàwé ẹyẹ jẹ́yẹ fò. Àṣàwé ẹyẹ jẹ́yẹ fò. Olókùnúkún ẹyẹ òwe. Alùkò ẹyẹ ọ̀sà. Gúnugún ẹyẹ òwe. Alùkò ẹyẹ ọ̀sà. Àtàbí ìgbẹ́gìlá péré lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àtàbí ògbé. Ọtí bá bàbá mi. Bí gẹ̀gẹ̀ bí àgàgà yìí ọlọ́lá. Ọdún bàbá ìbọn ìní Akírù. Ẹ̀gbọ́n bíbó aṣírù mi o. Ó yá ẹ̀wẹ̀só o. Tóde ẹ̀wẹ̀só. Ilẹ̀ mi ṣe lọ́kàn tẹ̀bí dòru ọgbọ̀jọ́ sẹ́gbọ̀n. Ọba alárẹ̀ ọ̀ṣì ẹ̀wẹ̀só. Ìbí tí bá jẹ̀bú ló mo kọ̀ wá jẹ̀bú bó ṣe rí. Àjẹ̀bọ̀lẹ̀ búgibúgi. Ìbí tí bá jẹ̀bú ló mo kọ̀ wá jẹ̀bú bó ṣe rí. Ìjẹ̀bú ọmọ alárẹ̀ ó yẹ ká fi fẹ́ bọ́ bá Jẹ̀bú lò ó yá kékeré Jẹ̀bú o owó ni owó ni àgbà Jẹ̀bú o owó ni ó yá ẹ̀wẹ̀só kí lẹ́ni ṣe lọ́kọ̀ tàbí orúkọ gbọ̀jọ́ sẹ́gbọ̀n ọmọ alárẹ̀ ẹ̀wẹ̀só. Oya bàbá Jẹ̀bú lẹ́lẹ́ ọmọ alárẹ̀ bàbá Jẹ̀bú lẹ́lẹ́ ọmọ ẹlẹ́nìyàn ọmọ alárẹ̀ ọmọ ẹlẹ́nìyàn bàbá Jẹ̀bú lẹ́lẹ́ ọmọ alárẹ̀ ọmọ ẹlẹ́nìyàn ọmọ alárẹ̀ bàbá Jẹ̀bú lẹ́lẹ́ ọmọ ẹlẹ́nìyàn. Bóyá wá nìkan lóye kò lè yẹ ẹnì kankan mẹ́sàmá ìdí tí o pé yìí bàbá ìwọ nìkan lóye ìwọ nìkan lóye kò lè yẹ ẹnì kankan ìdí tí a ṣe yìí bàbá àwa nìkan lóye. Wọ́n ní ìwọ nìkan lóye mẹ́sàmá kò lè yẹ ẹnì kankan rárá o ìdí tí o ṣe yìí bàbá ìwọ nìkan lóye mẹ́sàmá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sá ìwọ nìkan lóye kò lè yẹ ẹnì kankan ìdí tí o ṣe yìí bàbá ìwọ nìkan lóye. Ó ní ìwọ nìkan lóye túbọ̀ kò lè yé ẹnìkan kan rárá o ìdí tí a ṣe yìí bàbá àwa nìkan lóye ìwọ ni lóye àwa nìkan lóye kò lè yé ẹnìkan kan ìdí tí a ṣe yìí bàbá àwa nìkan lóye. Bàbá owó bí mo ṣe ìwà. Bàbá owó bí mo ṣe ṣe. Bàbá owó bí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀. Owó bí mo ṣe hùwà, owó bí mo ṣe ṣe, owó bí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀, ó ṣàtọ́jú mi lójoojúmọ́. Mo rọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ láyé mi, mo rí o, mo rí o. Mo lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ láyé mi ọlọ́run mo rí o mo rí o ó yẹ bí mo tilẹ̀ kéré ó fàánú gbà mí ẹ ṣé o òun lóore bí mo tilẹ̀ kéré ó fàánú gbà mí ẹ ṣé o òun lóore mo lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ láyé mi mo rí o mo rí o mo rí iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ láyé mi mo rí o mo rí o bí mo sílẹ̀ kéré ó fàánú gbà mí ẹ ṣé o olóore bí mo sílẹ̀ kéré ó fàánú gbà mí ẹ ṣé o olóore. Bóyá ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ọlọ́run ẹ ṣeun o ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ ṣeun bàbá ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ ṣeun o ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ ṣeun o. ó yá lílọ bíbọ ẹ̀dá láyé lọ́wọ́ ẹ ló wà o. wọ́n tọ́ jíjẹ mímu gbogbo ènìyàn bàbá ló ń pèsè. ohun gbogbo tẹ dá sí ló yege à ń fi ìbọn bá rere tó kún wa gbẹgbẹgbẹ. òrùka ìṣe dédé ọwọ́ ẹ̀dá ènìyàn ojú tọ́ta ìgbèdè ọgbọ́n ọlọ́run ti yẹyẹ ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀.
ẹ ṣeun o ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ ṣeun o ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ ṣeun o ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ ṣeun o.
ọlọ́run mi ọlọ́run mi
ọlọ́run
ìwọ lójú tí mo kiri wọn ìwọ ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ tí mo fi ṣílẹ̀kùn ìwọ lórí tí mo ń kọ́ yé ẹ ò jẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ mi kí ni mo ní tí mo lè fún ọ o mo rọlẹ̀ mo yí ọ bàbá ọlọ́run. olùlọ́gbọ̀gbọ̀rù dé ẹ̀tẹ̀ẹ̀tẹ̀ yìí ire gbogbo kíyìn dáadáa. olùlọ́gbọ̀gbọ̀rù dé gbogbo yín pátá mú kí. olùlọ́mú bàrú dé mú iyì dáadáa ẹ̀jẹ̀. iṣu tó níyàn ó dán láti gbọ́ o lágbàdo tó dẹ̀ gbọ́ ọlọ́run láti mọ̀ ṣọ̀gbọ́n ò lè pàdé lọ́gbọ̀n gígì ọ̀run ọ̀túnrú ẹ̀ àjọpọ̀lé iṣẹ́ ní àrífín. bóyá ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣẹ́wà lélẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣẹ́wà.
kò síbi táwọn òbí jọ yé mi sí.
ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o
ṣẹ́wà lélẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣẹ́wà.
ẹ̀yin tèmi báwo ni o ṣẹ́wà lélẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́ ṣẹ́wà. ẹ̀yà àwa ti rojú rere bàbá.
ọdún dáadáa. ókè.
Èdùmàrè ti ṣe mí lógo.
ó ṣe mí lógo.
àdúrà táwa gbà o. délédélé ẹgbẹ́ gbọ́ngàn ṣe bàbá ti mú wọlé ọjọ́ o. ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé máa tún rèsì ayọ̀bà o. ó ní tèwé tàgbà ẹ wá bá mi yọ. ọlọ́láyé ló ní tèmi jọ̀wọ́. ọlọ́láyé mo bá ròde pàtàkì. ọlọ́láyé ló ní tèmi jọ̀wọ́. ọlọ́láyé mo bá ròde pàtàkì. nítorí ó ní tèmi àtàtà yìí kò lálẹ́gbọ̀n mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Oya lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bọ̀bọ̀. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bọ̀bọ̀.
Okay. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Oya lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bọ̀bọ̀ délé. Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bọ̀bọ̀.
Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Oya Olúwa tọ́nà sẹ̀. Ọ̀tá mi lóhùn orí. Bígì. Olúwa ti tọ́nà. Ọ̀tá mi lóhùn orí. Oya tó gbá fẹsẹ̀ gan. Alára lára ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀gàn pẹ́gọ́ yìí má dùn mọ́. Igi arúgbó. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa ẹ má tù wọ̀. Kò ṣe tún rárá. Kò lè bàjẹ́ o. Kò lè bàjẹ́ o. Adébọ́lá. Adébọ́lá. Ó ní kò lè bàjẹ́ o. Kò lè bàjẹ́ o. Ọ̀tá bẹ́ẹ̀ kò bàjẹ́ o. Ìwọ̀n lè máa yọ̀ ẹ́. Kò lè bàjẹ́ o. Oya lílọ bíbọ̀ ẹ̀dá láyé lọ́wọ́ ẹ ló wà o. Jíjẹ mímu gbogbo ènìyàn bàbá ló ń pèsè. Ohun gbogbo tẹ́dá sí ló yege. À ń fi ìbọn bá rere tó mú wa gbèdéde. Gbòòrò ta ìṣedédé ọwọ́ ẹ̀dá èdèdè. Ojú tọ́ta ègèdè ọgbọ́n Ọlọ́run ti yẹ. Ìwọ ni o. Ìwọ ni bàbá o. Ìwọ ni o. Ọlọ́run mi. Ìwọ ni. Oya ìwọ ni kò jẹ́ kójú tì mí o. Ìwọ ni. Ìwọ ni kò jẹ́ kọ́tayọ̀ wá o. Ìwọ ni ìwọ ni o. Ìwọ ni o. Ìwọ ni. Olúmídé Àjọwọlé lórí. Ìwọ ni o. Ọlọ́run mi. Ìwọ ni. Àwọn Àwórì jí ti gbé òòyà ọ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àwórì jí ti gbé òòyà ọ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi káwọn ní tèmi àdàdà yìí. Bóyá bàbá láwọn tí wọ́n gbójúlé. Ó ti ṣeré lọ sábẹ́lẹ̀. Oníṣègùn tí wọ́n fẹ̀yìntì. Ó ti ṣeré lọ Kàlàbá. Àwọn ológun wo yé. Babaláwo má gbà ní ẹ̀mí ológun. Bọ́lá Ọlọ́run ọba o. Ẹ̀ka wọn ní tẹ̀mí àdàdà yìí. Anti-Baptist Academy. Congratulations. 170th anniversary. Ó ní babaláwo tí wọ́n gbójúlé. Ó ti ṣeré lọ sábẹ́lẹ̀. Oníṣègùn tí wọ́n fẹ̀yìntì. Ó ti ṣeré lọ Kàlàbá. Àwọn ológun yé. Babaláwo má gbà ẹ̀mí ológun. Bọ́lá Ọlọ́run ọba o. Aráyé òkan mọ́gbà kádàrá gbọ̀ngàn. Aráyé òkan mọ́gbà kádàrá gbọ̀ngàn. Aráyé òkan mọ́gbà kádàrá ìdọ̀sẹ́. Aráyé òkan mọ́gbà kádàrá ìdá. Oya elégbèdé jayé orí ẹ̀ inú oko ó bá lọ lórí pẹ́tẹ́. Ilá ìlúkúrè ọba ní nílẹ̀ ẹ̀gàn. Inú gbogbo tọ́bi mọ́ ti inú ẹ̀gàn. Wọn ò láfiwé ẹ̀rọ ra gbogbo àgìrìgì gbogbo ara ló fi ṣòwò. Àìbọ̀lúwà ṣọwọ́ ká máa jèrè. Wọlé àìbọ̀lúwà ṣọwọ́ ká máa jèrè. Èrè owó ajé níyàwó. Èrè owó ajé níyàwó.
All right, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the band deserves a round of applause. Please put your hands together for Sheyi Bells. Thank you. We're about to have a very special and interesting moment, which has to do with reminiscences at this time. And I'd like to invite and welcome Dr. Oyeyemi Onifade to invite and welcome the distinguished personality that will handle this segment. So please put your hands together for him.
Yes, good afternoon again. I once had the privilege of attending a conference on intertemporal law, and today we're about to have some elements of intertemporal justice. So, for many of you who made us wash toilet opposites, you better be trembling in your boots, because it is my privilege now to ask the Prosecutor General, Dr. Olukemi Pinheiro, SAN, OFR. I'm tempted to say KC, but I would say they're all same and the same. The accused, there will be some insinuations, and in some cases they will actually be pointed out. So I leave the floor for Kemi to bring us some intertemporal justice. This is the High Court of Reminiscence.
The first accused person is Mr. Onifade. He called my name Olukemi. My name is Oluwakemi. So, my noble Lord, Justice Abiru, please, can you offer him a sentence? Just a light sentence. Yes. Distinguished schoolmates and those who came from other schools to eat our food. I told you I'll be back. So I will stand and prostrate on the existing protocol. Today is not just about reminiscing and comparing who has aged or who is taller or who is shorter. Today is about justice. Sweet, overdue justice for the countless crimes some of our seniors and classmates have committed. Crimes against morality, crimes against human sanity, crimes against nutrition, and then crimes against English language itself. You see, back then we were all young and wild. We thought balanced diet was eating moi pie. For those who are uninitiated, moi pie is the combo of bread and hot moi, guaranteed to make you constipated for 3 weeks. It was our balanced diet. Eating in the cafeteria, for those who met the cafeteria, we thought was government's experiment. Because oftentimes when you finish in the cafeteria, you end up in the restroom. Homework to us, whenever they give us homework, was a violation of our human rights. For those who, examination to us was good. But for some, examination was teamwork. Those who know themselves will attest to the fact that teamwork for them was exchanging coded signals, developing eye contact strategies. These strategies are enough for you to earn employment in the FBI. But today, life has caught up with all of us. So today, I will officially present the reunion charge sheet. The most notorious offenses and the most notorious classmates will be formally charged today. I can see some people are on their seats with trepidation. Some of them tried to encourage me not to come up today. The first person to be formally charged is Senior Sende Karim. Senior Sende Karim, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, eminent and now very distinguished. The crimes he committed were, if the Charge Act law was in existence now, he would have been formally charged. He took 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and gave all of us corporal punishment under the guise that he was training us. I am happy today to say that Sende Karim SAN, honestly, I won't say there's God, but your justice will be met today. So I'm formally charging you under section 19 of the Students' Corruption Law. My Lord, Honorable Justice Alugba will take your plea. But today you are very eminent and most distinguished. And we congratulate you for having aspired to be so much of an eminent personality in the society today. Another person who I had observed that I was hoping would be here is Mr. Rotimi, Engineer Rotimi Aoyomi, a classmate of mine. Where is he? He's not here. When it comes to crimes against nutrition, Rotimi is guilty even before being charged. Rotimi Aoyomi came from the back houses in Oshodi. People like us came from Apapa, GRA. He had a patent for always waylaying us and ambushing us for our lunch boxes. Rotimi, that food you used to eat, I would have said was fire in your tummy. But you are officially charged here, Rotimi Aoyomi, alias Beko. But you have now, Rotimi has now become a very eminent railway engineer and quite successful. But your case is with the United Nations. Mr. Omajua Andrew, where are you? A prefect has suffered at your hands. Mr. Andrew was a young boy who was always being harassed by a school prefect. He decided to take the laws into his hands and beat up the school prefect to a pulp. I can see that apart from Mr. Karim SAN, all my accused persons are not here today. I think somebody has whispered to them. I must say that there is no limitation to crime, particularly crimes that have to do with children. Omojua Andrew beat up a school prefect. And so you are charged again under students' corruption. Mr. Muyiwa Koka, now the president of my set. Muyiwa Koka, I think he must have come from Bariga or somewhere, ended up corrupting a church boy. He committed crimes against morality. I will not say how we corrupted him, but those of us in our class set We know how he ended up corrupting a church boy. Where's Fora? I'm not saying Chufora is the church boy. I have been made to swear an oath of confidentiality. But Muiwa, God will judge you. The altar will judge you. Some people will also be charged posthumously. Just like we give national awards. I will not mention their names. But there's one person we used to call, I won't say his name, but I'll say his nickname. P.O. Senior P.O. May God bless his soul. Where is BC Agbetuyi? BC Agbetuyi, is he here? BC Agbetuyi ran a courier service, unlicensed courier service in the hostel. You might ask me what was he couriering? Whenever lights were out in the hostels, he was a courier for Ewa and Agoin. BC Agbetuyi, NIPOST and the Minister of Internal Affairs are looking for you. Running a courier service for Dodo and Ewa Agoin without permit is an offense. Now, 70% of us in this hall are guilty of this offense I'm going to charge. And so we are going to charge all of you as a group. Starting from their eminent justices and the eminent justices. Lying to a public officer is an offense. Those of you told lies to teachers and lying to your principal, your lies have been recorded for posterity. So I know that 50% of us are guilty of that. The last one, and those are the people that are very athletic. There used to be this boundary fence around Baptist Academy. The boundary fence. Part of the boundary fence was a place called Paper Mountain. I don't know whether Paper Mountain. Some of us had a penchant for committing criminal trespass. Jumping over fences into private property. We have photographic evidence. We are going to match those photographs with your age, with your photographs today, and identify all those who were breaking out of the dormitory and going out. The last offense, there used to be a place beside Lascar in Obanikoro along Association Avenue. Mr. Idore Enang will remember that place very well. Is he here? Ebong is here. A lot of very pretty women used to be there. Unknown to some of us in Baptist Academy, the principal had installed a high-resolution camera. So we now have photographic evidence of those of you who patronize brothels. We are going to release those pictures to your wives. I can see some people leaving the hall now. So if you want the pictures to be redacted, talk to the principal. Talk to the president of Bausa. Having said that, I want to say to you that when I informed the ex-school, led by the hard-working president, Mr. Jumale, that we are going to formally charge some people today, he exercised his executive fiat that even before I charged people, he had granted presidential pardon to all those accused persons. So, gentlemen, I rest my case. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Can we put our hands together for Dr. Oluwakemi Pinero, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, OFR. Thank you very much, sir, for that very beautiful one. You know, as he was speaking, I just started thinking very thoroughly. Because at a particular time in my life, I had the opportunity of interacting with a number of students. And I got to realize that in every Nigerian school, there are different types of students, especially during exams. There are those ones that cram to the exam hall. When they are going to the exam hall, or when they have exams, they read a night before the exam. And all they can do is to cram on their way to the exam hall. And so you'll be hearing things like, "In now is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing. In now is the name of any person, animal, place, or thing." The only way to scatter their formation, just greet the person, "Baba Alpha." Immediately you shake that hand. There is an evaporation of everything that he has been cramming since the day before yesterday. There are some other sets of students, ladies and gentlemen. Those ones arrange formation. You will hear, "I will sit down here. You will sit down here. You will sit down here. I will supply 1 to 3. You supply 3 to 5. You supply 5 to 7. The only way to scatter their formation, just remove the central midfielder. Everybody is stranded. The next set of students are the ones that, instead of them to go home after exams, they'll be asking questions. "Baba, waiting you get for number 2. Simple question. Just go home. You hear the answer is 0.5. You say 0.5. Babu, you go and meet another person. "What did you get in number 2? That one to say 0.5. Whereas you got 1,894,000. But then as we have different types of students, we also have different types of invigilators. There are some invigilators that if you like, copy, relocate from one table to another, it's not their business. But when they say pens up, please submit. There are some other invigilators, ladies and gentlemen. You will think they are sleeping. 2 hours they will stand on a spot. They will wear dark shades with shirt, because there's a difference between shirt and what now? Shirt. Shirt, you wear it. Shirt, you enter it. After like 30 minutes, you just hear that boy wearing pink at the back, I will send you away. The one set of invigilators are the ones that enter the exam hall 1 hour, 45 minutes into a 2-hour paper. When you have written everything you know, it will now start walking up and down. It will now start reading what you are writing. You will look up, the man will say continue. You will now start writing with slow motion. The next thing the man will do is that he will just nod his head. You will just hear something like this. "Read the question well." Some of you are writing nonsense. By that time, you and your self-esteem will be doing social distancing. All the people that have been copying you this morning will just say, and you know, ladies and gentlemen, in the Nigeria of today, if you want to buy a car, you have only 3 options. But before I talk about that, let me talk about the fact that things have evolved over the years. For those that go to churches among us, today is Sunday, you will agree with me that the world has changed. Before, as a child, my parents used to take me to church by 10 a.m. And by 9 or by 5 p.m., we are still there. That was how it was then. But nowadays, things have changed. Between the hours of 8 and 12, nowadays, it's possible to have 3 services successfully. What gets my attention nowadays is not necessarily the length of time, but the way they treat first-timers. Before, as a first-timer, after a 4-hour service, they will sing for you and you will sit down. But nowadays, there's a department designed to take care of you. Things have evolved, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to have the centerpiece event, which is centered around the Order of Excellence and the induction ceremony. And at this time, we would like to specially acknowledge and celebrate very, very distinguished personalities who will be joining or will be celebrated at the Bausa Hall of Fame. and we are going to do this as quickly as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, this moment is a very special one, and we'll appreciate that as we invite and welcome the recipients of these special awards and recognition, we put our hands together for them as they come forward to receive them. First to present, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite and welcome the President as he comes forward at this time to present the first set of certificates of honor and recognition. Please put your hands together for Mr. Olumide Ajomale as he comes forward at this time to do this. Thank you very much. We'll be calling out recipients at this time, and they will come forward to receive these certificates of honor and a handshake and a picture immediately. Representatives of this distinguished...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the highlight of our evening together. And so I'd like to crave your indulgence that we minimize the noise that is going on right now. Thank you. Gentlemen, please, wherever we are, can we be seated? And let's focus and pay attention to what we have. So the National Executive Council in 2024 set up the Anniversary Planning Committee, and so we had about a year to plan for all of the events that have taken place. Ahead, in the wisdom of the immediate past president and the National Executive Council, they set up a committee to identify and shortlist 170 distinguished old students of our academy. Notifications were sent out, and class sets, individuals were given the opportunity to nominate nominees for this award. It is pleasing to note that we had over 400 entries, and the committee had the task of pruning that down using agreed parameters to come up with the final 170. These 170 men and women at various times were students of the Baptist Academy. Some of them featured only in the primary school. It would be nice if we can have some quiet, please. Gentlemen and ladies, thank you. I think this is a moment in which we really should be focused and let's honor those men and women who we have invited here tonight. So I'd like to thank you for your cooperation for the next couple of minutes. Thank you. The parameters that were laid out were clear and spelled out. Contributions in terms of the academics, the professional accomplishments, national and international recognition, the support for school, and how they have distinguished themselves in character and behavior over the years. The roll of honor, as you will see, shows men and women who have distinguished themselves in academia, medicine, law, the military, public service, the arts, and even religion. Can we scroll further, please? Yeah. Of the honorees, 20 are between the years of 1930 to 1940, 35 between 1950. Okay, thank you. That's better. So 1950 to 1960, we have about 35. The 1970s, we have 50. 1980s, we have 30. And 1990s, we have 15. So you see the spread over the period and the type of people who have been covered by these demographics. Can we have the next page, please? Of interest is we have a tradition in the academy where the most outstanding students every year have their names on the docs board. And so out of those, 30 were specifically noted as docs board recipients. And that was one of the reasons why they made the list, how distinguished they were while they were in school. That was unbroken from 1941 to 1999, focusing our focus on academics. Many docs board awardees went on to excel in medicine, law, engineering, and academia. And so the tradition of school that noted how distinguished these young men and women were went on to show more in life. Our past presidents also made the list, starting from the late engineer Ademola Thomas to our current president. Military distinction also features in this list. And we recognize particularly Group Captain Oguro, Major General M.A.T. Ajao, Rear Admiral Austin Oyaga, Major General Ekundayo Okpalaye, and Brigadier General Dominic Omneya, amongst others. We have also women who made the list. At various times, the Baptist Academy was co-educational. And so we have names like Mrs. Rhoda Johnson Smith, Mrs. Abimbola Omololu Mulele, and Erelu Fayemi Sawyer. And some of them have representatives here this evening to receive awards on their behalf. The number of honorees, 170 in total, is deliberate to mirror the 170 years of Baptist Academy, telling a story linking our heritage with continuity. It's the recommendation of current NEC that this be expanded every 10 years. And so in the years to come, we will have more names added to this. We may need to clarify. The earliest of years, in terms of the records and history, meant that the first recipient was of the 1935 graduating set. we don't have records anymore of between 1855 and 1934. And that is not to say that there are no distinguished men and women from those era. So we have to point out, and just in case somebody says my grandfather was in 1922 and he was the most outstanding student, we'll consider that for the refresh upgrade in 10 years' time. We also cut the line in 1999. And we believe that that was a threshold to say that for the next 25 years, or rather those who are 25 years and under, have a lot more ahead of them to be able to establish themselves, be more formidable, and then they will qualify for these nominations. So this is just an overview of what we have done, and it gives me pleasure to begin to invite. I think we have about 100, and so we will speed this up by calling up people in batches. So that way we can save on time, but yet acknowledge. So what we'll do is that only one representative will be allowed on stage. So I know that some people have come with family, their spouses, but they can come forward and take pictures of their loved ones or representatives. The first on the list from the class of 1935, Mr. Olukera Alfred Simpson. Please, a representative of the family of the Simpsons should please come forward. Incidentally, Mr. Simpson not only is winning this distinction, one of his sons, also an old student, is also on this list. So a father and son combination featuring in our 170-year history. Mr. Femi Simpson, I saw you here. Come and stand in. Oh, okay. Are you coming in, ma? Oh, yes. Oh, Professor Alaba Simpson. Please come this way, ma. May I call on Dr. Shegonshi to please help with this? So you may just stand up here. Next to follow in suit will be a representative of Honorable Justice Adewale Thompson of the class of 1940. Eminent jurist. The Thompsons have a history, generational history. I think about 4 or 5 of the Thompsons attended the Baptist Academy. Nee Thompson will also be coming in to pick for his father. Doctor. Mr. Thompson, for the Thompsons, yes. Yeah. Next in tow will be a representative of the family of Alhaji Biliam Karim, class of 1942. To be taken by his son, Mr. Sainde Karim, SAN. Just can move. Okay. Right. Next to come quickly. Next to come will be the family of Mrs. Rhoda Omosumola Johnson Smith, Nee Williams, class of 1943. Any representative? Yes, please. Next will be a representative of the family of Mr. Victor Chinwa, class of 1943. Thank you very much. Next will be the family of Reverend Akinwumi Adeshola, class of 1945. So when you hear of Akin Adeshola Street, Victoria Island, represented by Mrs. Tomi Keleko. Thank you very much. The family of Professor Babatunde Amure, class of 1945. No, stay on. Family of Professor Amuri. Next. Next, family of Honorable Justice Chief Robert Okara, the class of 1945. Please, let's give all the recipients so far a round of applause. And I'd like to thank Dr. Shegonshi. I know you'll be coming back shortly. May I call on Professor Tony Ashiru to please help in presenting the next round of awards. The family of Mr. Babajide Makpaderun, class of 1946. The family of Dr. Abayomi Oshin, class of 1946, and see the coincidence as to who will be making the presentation. The family of Honorable Justice Idowu Agoro, Justice of the Court of Appeal, represented by Mr. Bode Agoro, Head of Service, Lagos State, class of 1947.
Agoro Baba Mugbadue. Aṣọ tó gbámúṣé, Agoro fi ń jayé. Batasiko, Lagoro was
representing the family of Engineer Ademola Thomas, class of 1944.
Bode Agoro, Head of Service, Moki Edada. Ètùmàrè fún wa lólú ọmọ Bode. Ètùmàrè.
A representative of the family of Honorable Justice Edward Otonu, class of 1941. A representative of the family of Mr. Moses Ajibade Makinde, class of 1950.
Ajibade,
class of 1950. Mr. Moses Ajibade Makinde. Any representative here? Yes, just wait, just wait. Yeah. The family of Erelu Fayemi Adebisi Sawyer, Ni Amure, class of 1952. Now, Mrs. Amure, Mrs. Sawyer attended the primary school section. What we still regard her as a distinguished product of Baptist Academy. The family of Professor Alfred Bamidele Kasumu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, a trustee of the Alumni Association, class of 1953. The family of Professor Kasumu. Please put your hands together. I will also use this opportunity to recognize Mrs. Jumoke Okunu Ni Kasumu, who's also an old student and a very active member of the 1974-76 class set. And thank you for all you've done for not just the class set, but Baosa. She is the only active woman in the 1974-76 set. So we call her Malogun. Malogun Leyin Okunrin. Malogun Akiyendada. Next will be the family of Professor Isaac Adetayo Grillo, the renowned and distinguished medical academic. Please let the family come forward. Thank you. Grillo, Grillo, Adetayo. Adetayo mi atata yolola. Next will be the family of Pharmacy Adebayo Makinde, class of 1955. Makinde. Class of 1955. Yes. Next will be the family of Mr. Soji Simpson, class of 1959. The son of Mr. Olukera Simpson. And so tonight we have two members of the Simpson clan feature in our list. Can we speedily have people come up onto the stage as we go through this? Can I have a representative of the Simpsons to please come forward? Thank you. Respectfully, I'd like to invite Professor Abisogun Lee, OFR, class of 1959. Abisogun Lee, Professor Mia Tatayi, former VC Moki Dada. The family of Venerable Olubanjo Oshewa, class of 1960. Venerable Olu Oshewa was president of the Baptist Academy Old Students Association, represented by Mama Mrs. Oshewa. Please let's put our hands together for her. Oshewa. Please let me offer an apology. The list in the program is incomplete. So the names that have been skipped, it isn't that they are not eligible. So if I call some names that you're wondering, we apologize for that error. There are two sections where names were skipped, and so the recipients not listed should not bother. We will call all of you. Next will be the family of Alaji Musibau Fasasi, class of 1962. The family of Chief Akin George, OFR, class of 1952. The Akin George family. Fasasi, okay.
Akin George family. Àwọn tẹ̀gọ́ arómi sálẹ̀ gbẹlẹgbẹ o. Ẹ má mi kí ọlọ́lẹ́kan. Májàmájà mi tó fi kára wájú lẹ́rú.
Okay, we're going to do this. Yes.
Nílé Olúyọ̀lé.
Thank you very much. Please put our hands together for Professor Tony Ashiru. Thank you for doing this with us. I'd like to call on Mr. Bode Agoro, Head of Service, Lagos State. Please join us as we do the next round of presentations.
Bóyá gẹ̀ẹ́sọ̀ mi àtàtà yìí bàbá mi ní. Ọmọ Ṣírù, ọkọ olórí Adéníkẹ́.
The family of Professor Lobet Lawson, the 1966 set.
Agoro. Wọ́n Agoro. Agoro bàbá gbàdúrà. Aṣọ tó gbá mú ṣe. Agoro fi ṣayé.
No, hold on. Mr. Agoro is to give. Yes, you have to give. So, representative of the family of Professor Lawson. Representative of the family of Professor Lawson.
Professor Lawson, oni tani woro temi fún.
Next recipient, and I would like you to give a round of applause. Chief Tunde Onokoya, class of 1968, past president and current trustee of Baosa. Thank you for all you have done in the rejuvenation of this association. Thank you very much, sir.
Tunde, Onokoya mi atatai. Tunde, former president Moki Dada.
Please, let's keep the applause going. Let's keep it going. Yeah, you can move nearer, madam. Move nearer, move nearer. Next will be the family of Mr. Akinola Aboyade Cole, class of 1969. Any representative? Any representative?
Ẹ ṣètọ́jú orin tèmi àtàtà yìí. Ọlọ́láyé lóní tèmi àtàtà yìí, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Please, let's put our hands together. Thank you very much. Representing the Aboyade Cole family.
Aboyade Cole.
Mr. Aboyade Cole has been an active supporter, providing support and equipment to the school. Next will be Dr. Muyo Okome, class of 1970. Dr. Okome lives in the United States, and I'm sure he's watching this. He is to be represented by Mr. Adeyemo.
láyé mi tí mo wá kí n má ṣàṣeyọrí okú oríire mo ti bọ́lúwa pinnu.
Go in there. Yeah. The other side.
Mo ti bọ́lúwa ṣèlérí.
Also of the 1970 set, please welcome Pastor Olusegun Osunsan.
láyé mi tí mo wá kí n má ṣàṣeyọrí mo ti bọ́lúwa pinnu. ọlọ́lá mi àtàtà yí ẹ ṣe.
1971 set, please welcome Mr. Oyekunle Generala.
Oyekunle Generala. Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ jẹ́ kájọ débẹ̀ o. Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ jẹ́ kájọ débẹ̀ o. Èèyàn ńlá ló l'Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ kò ní bàjẹ́. Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ jẹ́ kájọ débẹ̀ o. Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ jẹ́ kájọ débẹ̀ o. Èèyàn ńlá ló l'Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ kò ní bàjẹ́. Generala. Ẹ̀ka wọn ní tèmi àtàtà yìí ẹ ṣe. Ẹni búkẹ́ mi ẹ̀ lẹ́.
The family. The family of Major General Morakinyo Adekunle Ajao, class of 1949.
Ajao.
Class of 1949.
Àdá tó mú ṣọ́ṣọ́ kò lè ṣọ́kọ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ ènìyàn ló fi ṣàtọ́kù fún. Best man jùmọ̀ mi àtàtà yìí mo kí ẹ níṣẹ́ mo dúpẹ́ ọlọ́lá ni àwọn ti sanwó olú Babájídé àdúrà gbé mi o.
All of them, whether we know they are around or not.
Àwọn tí wọ́n pètè gbèrò gbégi tí ẹ bàjẹ́. Wọ́n pètè gbèrò gbégi tí ẹ bàjẹ́.
The family of Major General Ekundayo Babakayode Opaleye, a representative please, class of 1964.
Opaleye Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ jẹ́ kájọ débẹ̀ o. Ekundayo Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ jẹ́ kájọ débẹ̀ o. Opaleye.
From the 1968 set, please welcome Dr. Commodore Adokie Benebo. Please put your hands together for this distinguished medical practitioner.
Ẹ kíkọ́ mọ́ńdọ́ mi o. Àmọ́ ìlú ààyè.
Of the 1971 set, Dr. Victor Bolaji Famakewa, who is also president of Bausa North America, to be represented by Mr. Oye Ajayobe. Of the 1972 set,
Ọlọ́lá mo bá ròde mo kì í dáadáa. Ni mo gbọ́kàn mi lé ọba Olúwa ni mo gbọ́kàn mi lé ọba Olúwa lálàfẹ̀yìntì mi. Ni mo gbọ́kàn mi lé.
Mr. James Ikewenji, class of 1972.
Ni mo gbọ́kàn mi lé.
Engineer Yinka Lusheyi, class of 1972.
Lusheyi mi o.
Dr. Toyin Oreduba, class of 1971.
Toyin.
Sí ọ̀rẹ́.
Sí ọ̀rẹ́ mi o. ọ̀rẹ́ dùgbà mo kí ẹ dáadáa. ọ̀tá wa mi wálé wọn bá mi nílé.
Dr. Adebodun Sonyolu, class of 1973.
ọ̀tá wa mi nílé sẹ́ wọn wá mi nílé. wọ́n wá mi lówùrọ̀ kùtùkùtù wọ́n wá mi nílé. lọ́sàn-án gangan wọ́n wá mi nílé. ọ̀tá wa ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ orí
Chief Tokunbo Odebumi, class of 1973.
ẹ bá mi káwọn báwùsà ní àtàtà yín ọlọ́lá. ṣètọ́jú oní tèmi ò mú kí ẹ lọ́la. ọ̀tá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́.
Dr. Buhari Osman, class of 1974.
àsìkò mi ti tó.
Mr. Robert Odiachi, class of 1974.
àsìkò mi ti tó. Tókunbọ̀ ìgbà ẹ ti dé. àsìkò mi ti tó. mo wá gba èrè tèmi. Ọdẹ́bùnmi ni o Tókunbọ̀.
Robert Odiachi. Mr. Lanre Idowu, class of 1974. Past president and trustee.
Láre ọ̀láre iwájú Ìdòwú. Ìdòwú ogbó ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ òsùn.
Mr. Yemi Benro, class of 1974.
ọ̀láre iwájú Ìdòwú mo kí ẹ. Ìdòwú ogbó ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ òsùn. Gbajúmọ̀ nìyẹn.
Professor Alfred Jarikre, class of 1974, to be represented by Mrs. Tito Jarikre. Mr. Taiwo Abidogun, class of 1974.
Abinogun, Abinogun. Abidogun Mogia, Imada Kojogojo Atata, Yolola. Eba Miki Sayide Karim. Baba was saying de Karim, Moki another. Eki Justice be Atata, Iwale. Apiru. Sayide, Omo Karim, Ye Mubarode.
Engineer Adeyemi Akinlawo, class of 1975. Class of 1975. Mr. Lighton Komalafe, class of 1975. The current chair of that class. Mr. Ademola Mumuni, class of 1975. Please recognize Ademola Mumuni, chairman of the fundraising committee. Along with members of this committee, they have enabled this event happen. The family of late Dr. Adeyinka Akimbami, please come forward and pick a certificate of honor. Mr. Dele Dada, chair person for Bausa UK, please come forward. Mr. Dele Dada.
Dada mi atata indele. Bamiki agoro. Bode.
Mr. Toyin Akinyosho, 1976 set.
Money. Ọmọ ò lè jọ bàbá ẹ̀ ká máa bínú ọmọ.
Mr. Tony Akeosho, renowned geologist, arts connoisseur. Well done, my brother. Chief Dotun Langpejo, one-time General Secretary, Baosa. Chief Dotun Langpejo. Professor Aziz Aileru, class of 1976. Mr. Akin Fatunke, class of 1976, past president, Baosa. Next. Aileru, fantastic.
Aileru mi àtàtà yìí mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Aileru. Àìbọ̀lúwà ṣòwò ká má jèrè. Aileru. Ọmọ wọn ní Mushi, àjínà dòrúdòrú.
Dr. Celestine Chukuneye, class of 1977. Please give this gentleman a round of applause because he was instrumental in our community outreach project in Obanikoro. Selfless service to Baosa. Please keep the applause coming. Keep it coming. We spent 2 days offering medical intervention in the Obanikoro village. And we had over 500 persons who benefited from this project that he led. But this is just one of many things he has done for Baosa. Thank you. Mr. Yomi Jones, one-time Deputy President Baosa, class of 1977. And Yomi Jones also comes recognized for parts of the effort that led to the resurgence of Baosa many years ago.
Yomi Jones.
Mr. Afolabi Odetunde, please let me recognize that he came all the way from Canada. And if I didn't make this announcement now, he has promised that I will pay his ticket fare back to Canada. Well done. One of the behind the scenes supporters who have made this happen. Thank you, my brother. Mr. Justice Kazim Alugba, rather, class of 1977. Honorable Chief Judge of Lagos State, our proud product. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us.
Chief George
Class of 1977. Who is this?
I will say they carry me at a time. Bamiki Olola. Asubagbe Onikoi. Ashigodi.
Oye Ajayobe, class of 1977, all the way from the United States. Thank you. Mr. Alex Oko, class of 1977. Chief Tony Akeotu, Chairman Abuja Region. Please give this gentleman another round of applause. He's helped in resuscitating the Abuja branch and is doing a good job.
Tony Akeotu. Àwọn tí bàbá wa late.
Also to come up on stage Please welcome Mr. Olasayinde Karim, 1977 set.
Eki Baba wa Aluba, Chief George ni Aluba, Monkey and Dada. Eki Sayinde Karim.
I think, my Lord Justice Abiru, I have to charge this gentleman for contempt. We said only the persons coming for awards should come. Sayinde Karim, SAN, you have now robbed in the Chief Judge of Lagos State. Where's KP, SAN? He has to file charges all over again.
Aluba, Baba Wani, Chief George. Tokubo Monkey and Dada. Tokubo, Yimada Gojo.
No, please wait. We're going to Undubreze Unwana, class of 1976. Somebody is picking that up for him.
Tony Akiotu.
Next. Please, let's put our hands together for Mr. Bode Agoro. Thank you. After this presentation, we'd like to thank you very much. I'd like to call on past President Tunde Onokoya to please come and do the next round of presentations.
Aṣọ tó bá mú ṣe àgòrò fi ṣayé.
Past President Lanredo, please come and do the next round of presentations. Thank you. The next round of presentations will be handled by past president and trustees, Chief Onokoya. Please come forward, Pastor Boniface Onyanwa,
Chief Onokoya,
class of 1978.
Sayidemi atata yiyolola mogi dada. Funfuloluwa o memo. Dundunoluwa memo amosha ojú ọ̀run funfun nene o. Bade ojú ọ̀run funfun nene o.
Mr. Yinka Odebi, class of 1979.
Odebi Yinka.
Mr. Adeni Thompson.
Yinka Odebi mi atata yolola. Ọdẹ tó ń ṣọ́ Elédùmarè lórí ẹ̀gàn ló máa kú sí. Ọdẹ tó ń
Mr. Adeni Thompson, class of 1979.
lórí ẹ̀gàn ló máa kú sí. Ìjà ìlara ò tán bọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ kí bàbá mi Abisogun Professor ẹ ṣé sà.
Dr. Adetinumbu, class of 1978. Please put your hands together for this gentleman who has been of enormous support to the Baptist Academy and the Old Students Association. Dr. Oyeyemi Onifade, class of 1979. Please give him a round of applause. Dr. Onifade. To pick up for Dr. Adetinumbu is Chief Akeotu.
Mami Goni Demio. Any money, Omo end of service.
Honorable Justice Akin George of 1980 set, class of 1980.
Bọ́dé. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Milord. Thank you. Once again. Thank you. Mr. Kemi Pinheiro, SAN OFR, class of 1981.
Bọ́dé o. Ọlámi àtàtà yìí mo kí ẹ dandan. Bọ́dé ọmọ àgùrù mi àtàtà yìí ẹ ṣé gòdì. Bọ́dé jọ bàbá ẹ̀ ó jọ
Mr. Fora
àgùrù.
Jowata Paul, class of 1981.
Bọ́dé jọ bàbá ẹ̀ ó jọ àgùrù. Ògùnmọ̀lú àgùrù. Àgùrù bàbá mo gbádùn ẹ̀.
Mr. Rotimi Gonzalo, Financial Secretary,
Bọ́dé.
a man who knows how to keep the books, 1981 set. Mr. Dimeji Edwards, class of 1981. I'm going to seize it. Ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, stand here. I'm going to use my power as president to seize the certificate of Mr. Dimeji Edwards. He knows why.
Karim.
But please give him a round of applause. A wonderful supporter of our Bausa cause. Thank you.
Aṣọ tó bá múṣẹ́ làgòrò fi ń jayé. Bàtà síkò làgòrò wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Honourable Justin George mi àtàtà yìí.
Please put your hands together for Mr. Dimeji Awards.
Alùgbà.
I apologize about an omission. Professor Thomas Adesanya Igegrillo, class of 1950.
Wale.
Please let the family come forward. Thank you.
Bamiki. Best man Uze. Ìwọ nìkan lóye.
Professor Thomas Adesanya Grillo.
Ìdí tí ó ṣe yin bàbá.
Mr. Idoraye Enang, class of 1981. Former Deputy President Bausa. Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Ìdí tí ó ṣe yin bàbá.
And our special guest this evening, the Honorable Justice Abib Abiru, Justice of the Supreme Court, class of 1981,
Justice Abiru.
Higher School.
Wale. Ọmọ Abiru mi àtàtà yìí ọlọ́lá.
Milord, èmi gan ma di family.
Bá mi kí àlùbá, mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Àìṣètọ́jú wọn ní tèmi àtàtà yìí mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Àlùbá, bá mi kí Sẹ́yìndé Karim. Ẹ̀gbọ́n Sẹ́nétọ̀ mi àtàtà yìí.
As we go further, we'd like to call on Professor Nat Inegbedion, class of 1982.
Alùgbà. Ẹ ṣé o bàbá.
Erstwhile
Karim.
General Secretary, current Communications Officer, a man that he worked tirelessly behind the scene. Please welcome Tunji Akinbade, class of 1982.
Tunji Akinbade.
From the class of 1983, please welcome Senator Tokunbo Abiru to be collected by his brother. Mr. Ademola Adebishe, trustee Bausa, class of 1983. May Honorable Justice Dainde Dipaolu, class of 1984.
Lẹ́tà tó lúwa bá kan, kó sẹ́dá tó lè padà. Bọ̀dé, lẹ́tà tó lúwa bá kan, kó sẹ́dá tó lè padà.
Justice Dainde Dipaolu.
Kò ní burú o. Honorable Justice Wálé. Àwọn sẹ́yìn dẹ́kárí mi àtẹ̀tẹ̀ yìí. Àwọn Chief Judge Alogba. Monkey and
Thank you. Right, thank you very much.
ọ̀rọ̀ wa kọ́ rárá. ọ̀rọ̀ wa kọ́ rárá. Nọ́pẹ́jọ sọ, nọ́pẹ́jọ rọ.
Honorable Justice Dainde Dipaolu, the son of our famed teacher, Mrs. Vera Thom.
Nígbà olú.
Class of 1984, Mr. Akin Dosumu. Chair 1984, thank you for the good job you've done. Indeed, your name is marked in gold. Thank you. Omotola Ifafore, class of 1984, all the way from Canada. US. Okay.
I want to USA. Ifafore. I want to America. Ifafore.
From 1985, Best Man Inze Jumbo.
Best man.
Outstanding sportsman in and out of school.
Best man Nze.
Next is Professor Yinka Adeshino. Professor Yinka Adeshino, class of 1986.
Best man Nze.
Mr. Michael Aswilime, 1986.
Best man Ibiti Osheyi Baba.
Professor Adeshino. Yes, please.
Best man Ibiti Osheyi Baba.
Mike. Ah.
Best man Ibiti Osheyi Baba.
Olubenga Duroshola, class of 1987.
Best man Goleye Eni Kankan. Jumbo Ibiti Osheyi Baba. Ìwọ nìkan lóye. Ìwọ nìkan lóye.
Let's put our hands together for Chief Tunde Onokoya for making this round of presentations. Mr. Lanredowu, please come forward to make the next round of presentations. Mr. Lanredowu, please come forward to make the round of presentations.
Ọláníwájú. Ọláníwájú Ìdòwú mú kí ẹ dáadáa. Ẹ kí Chief Ọ̀nàkọ̀yà ẹṣẹ́.
Dr. Adedayo Adeyinka, class of 1988.
Adédayọ̀ mi gbóni.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Ayodeji Fadoju, class of 1988. Please give this gentleman a round of applause as he approaches the stage to pick up his award. Mr. Fadoju single-handedly built the Kikelomo Hostel in Baptist Academy. Please give him a round of applause as he steps forward. Keep the applause coming. We will get a second hostel, Abby. Well done. Thank you very much. Over there. Prince Adewale Taurid Ojora, class of 1989. Class of 1989.
Mabaja, duba binu, Fadoju, Mabaja, duba binu.
Engineer Olabanji Holmes, General Secretary Baosa, former communication officer, part of the engine room of Baosa currently. Thank you for all you do. Engineer Banji Holmes.
Fadoju, Ololaye mo ba rode mo ki e dada. Fadoju, Mabaja, duba binu. Mabaja, duba binu. Ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run bá ti lẹ́yìn ẹ̀, dúbàjá o. Ẹni Ọlọ́run bá ti lẹ́yìn ẹ̀, dúbàjá o.
Apparently they didn't print anything for him. Maybe this is the indication that was.
Ṣètọ́jú onítẹ̀mí àtàtà yín, gbogbo yín pátá mọ́ kí.
Mr. Ademola Are, 1979 set. Please come forward.
Ademola Are.
Mr. Ademola Are. Please come forward. Thank you. Dr. Abodunde Chris Olukomi, 1992 set. Dr. Abidin Balogun, class of 1992.
Àwọn tó pété pèrò pé kí tí ẹ bàjẹ́.
Dr. Abidin Balogun, class of 1992.
Àwọn tó pété pèrò.
Mr. Emmanuel Obu, class of 1992.
Àwọn tó pété pèrò pé kí tí àwọn bàjẹ́. Ọlálékan. Àwọn tó ń pọ̀ pé èrò pẹ́sípà gbígbé tí ẹ bàjẹ́. Òǹfọ̀ ni wọ́n mú, wọn ò lè rí kíní kan. Kàkà kí wọ́n gbàdúrà, Olúwa túbọ̀ gbé ẹ ga, inú a máa bí wọn. Lásán ni
Olúmúyìwá Ògúnnúsì, class of 1993. Class of 1993.
Olúwa ló ga jẹ̀dá lọ. Fadoju mi àtàdá, òun náà ló ṣe tìyẹ fún ẹ.
Class of 1993.
Bàbá lókè má jẹ́ òrẹ́.
Professor Adedeji Saheed Oyenuga, 1993.
Ẹ bá mi kí Fadoju mi ilẹ̀ mú kí ẹ congratulations. Àwọn tó pè pé kèrò lórí tìyẹ bàjẹ́.
Professor Olufemi Soyinka, class of 1993.
Olúwa túbọ̀ gbé ẹ ga, inú a máa bí wọn. Lásán nínú kan bí wọn, ara wọn ni wọ́n ṣe, wọn ò lè pa kádàrá dà. Olúwa ló ga jẹ̀dá lọ, òun náà ló ṣe tìyẹ fún wa. Bàbá lókè má jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi, rírí ṣe lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ o. báyé lòun ó ṣe rí wọn nílé gbàgbé.
Mr. Akintunji Fatunke, are you still in the room? Past President Akintunji Fatunke, are you still in the room? Please come forward to make the remaining rounds of presentations. Next is Right Reverend Jeremiah Abidemi Shitu. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Lanre Idowu. Thank you very much. Thank you. The next presentations will be done by Mr. Akintunji Fatunke. Next recipient, Mr. Jogun Ogedengbe, class of 1996. Jogun Ogedengbe, 1996.
Jogun Agbogungboro, Abigogo lójú ogun. Ọwọ́ ni wẹ́ni oyè yìí kan, àníyàn ní èrè. Jogun.
From 1977, 1997, Benga Awosoro. If I didn't make that mistake, I wouldn't know how to pronounce it next time. Mr. Shakiru Oyeyemi Okeowo, 1998.
Ogedengbe, Agbogungboro.
Congratulations, my brother. Oh, your brother.
Agbogungboro, Abigogo lójú ogun ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mo dúpẹ́. Àwọn gbẹ̀ngà, àwọn jọ̀rọ̀ mi àtàtà ìjọgún.
Mr. Olaiwola Akinola, class of 1999.
Jogun bọ̀bọ̀ mo bá ròde, ó yá ìwọ mà ti rojú rere bàbá.
Wọ́n jó dáadáa.
Jogun, Èdùmàrè ṣe é lógo.
Ó ṣe mí lógo.
Àdúrà tí wọ́n gbọ́. Bàbá ti mú wọlé aṣọ. Ògèdègbé. Mo dẹ̀mọ̀ gbé wá túré sí ayọ̀gbọ́n. Tèmítàgbà ẹ wá bá mi yọ̀. Ọlálékan mi àtàtà yìí àwọ̀ Adémọ́lá. Adébísí mi àtàtà yìí mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Adémọ́lá, ọ̀rọ̀ Adémọ́lá o. Ọ̀rọ̀ Adémọ́lá mi, èmi ò jẹ́ fún ọ̀rọ̀ Adémọ́lá ṣàwádà ẹ̀wí kí n gbọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ Adémọ́lá o. Ìsàgà, ọ̀rọ̀ Adémọ́lá o. Èmi ò jẹ́ fún ọ̀rọ̀ Adébísí ṣàwádà. Ọmọ Adébísí mi.
Bookie. Mrs. Yonda, please come here.
Mrs. Yonda. Mrs. Yonda, Bookie. Ọmọ àjọmọ̀lé. Ọmọ àjọmọ̀lé mi àtàtà yìí, Bookie, Bukola.
Can we put our hands together for all recipients of recognition certificates so far? Can we celebrate them, ladies and gentlemen? Because very shortly, we are going to cut the cake.
èyí ni kò ní tèmi àtàtà yìí Ayọ̀dèjì bá dojú mi mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Jogunjogun mi àtàtà yìí.
Wọ́n ní.
Oya 1, 2, 3, 4. President Alayomidi.
Bring it down, bring it down for a second.
Please, we apologize if there are any families or persons here who haven't called and you indicated that you will come. Please let us know. We have all the certificates here. The family of Chief Malade Okoya Thomas, MFR. Mr. Akifatuke, please come and do this presentation again.
Aṣojú ọba Mọ́ládé Ọkọ̀yà Thomas. Ẹ̀yọ̀ aṣojú ọba o.
The family of Chief Malade Okoya Thomas. Oh, you are. Oh, thank you. Mr. Fatuke.
Ẹ̀yọ̀ aṣojú ọba.
The president is doing this presentation himself, celebrating Chief Molade Okoya Thomas. Come, let's put our hands together for the Molade Okoya Thomas family, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. We celebrate you, we honor you, we acknowledge you, and we appreciate you. Thank you.
Aṣojú ọba of Lagos, may your soul rest in peace, ọba. Ẹ̀yọ̀ aṣojú ọba,
Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to cut the cake. And I'd like to invite again the president as we cut this cake so that we can start dancing. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to invite and welcome for the cutting of the cake, the amiable president of the Baptist Academy Old Students Association, as he comes forward. To coordinate the cutting of this very beautiful cake. Immediately after the cutting of the cake, we'll start dancing. So please put your hands together for the president as he comes forward. To be joined by very distinguished personalities. The chairman of class set chairman will please come forward, should please come forward to join the president as we cut this cake celebrating 170 years of the prestigious Baptist Academy. So ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite the chairman of all the sets here to please come forward to join the president as we cut the cake together. For each set, we have chairman, and so we'll appreciate that each of them should please come forward to join the president to cut the cake. Thank you. Chairman of the various sets. I can see them coming, we can see them coming forward already. Thank you very much. I can see the chairman of the 1996 set, 1997, 1996. Thank you. Aha. Thank you. All right. The chairman of the various sets are coming forward already. The chairman of the various sets are to come forward to join the president. And the chapters. The past presidents and the trustees should also please join us here in front. The past presidents and the trustees would like you to please come forward to join us here in front so that we can cut this cake together. Immediately after the cutting of the cake, the president will say thank you to everybody, and we are going straight to the dance floor. Nini. The past presidents and the trustees will be set. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, together we are going to spell Baosa. And after the last letter, we all will shout Baosa. And we will cut the cake. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. The past presidents are coming forward. We are going to spell Baosa together, after which we will shout Baosa. Sir.
Moi pie. Baosa. Are you ready? Are we ready? Okay, we are going to shout Moi pie. Moi pie. That is something that is always missing for our dinner. So starting from next year, it must be part of the menu. So we are going to shout Moi pie and cut the cake. Oh yeah, keep it back you now. Please move a little bit back. Is it okay? Eh? It's okay, it's better now. All right, so are we ready? I'm going to spell Moi pie. Are we ready? M-O-I-N-P-I-E. Moi pie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, photo. What is your to get photo? Kage cake loku. What is your photo? Whether you
Olúwa ló pè mí ló yàn mí wá gbogbo àwọn àyànfẹ́ ló ṣe lógo. Olúwa ló pè mí ló yàn mí wá gbogbo àwọn àyànfẹ́ ló ṣe lógo. Kìràkìtà rán gìrìgìrì rán jogo. Kìràkìtà ọ̀dọ́là gìrìgìrì rán orí ló ń pọ́n lákòóní orí ló ń pọ́n lákòóní ẹ̀dá mi gbé tèmi kò mí má jẹ́ sí
we'll call on the president to give us the vote of thanks. Before dance.
Èmi ti gbóhùn Olúwa tó wí pé dìdíhùn arákùnrin o dìde nínú ọgbà.
Ladies and gentlemen, the party has just started, but we say thank you to everyone who has turned up. Thank you for supporting us, and see you at subsequent Baosa events. God bless you all.
Ayé lè máa ṣe tán. Let them say. Ẹ kí president mi ẹ tọ̀tọ̀ yìí. Adimulation President Olumide Ajomale. Adimulation Mudube. Ayeli Mashata Gugu. Let them say.
The dance floor is open and the band is singing right now, so we want you to come to the band to dance and celebrate. Shei Bells is standing by and would like you to come and dance and have a good time.
Ẹkúndayọ̀ Fúnṣọ́ Bùgì yẹ dáadáa ẹ bá mi kí Ẹkúndayọ̀ Ẹkúndayọ̀ wíná ooo wíná wíná ooo wíná 96 una don win o wíná pátápátá you go win forever wíná wíná ooo wíná wíná ooo. You down, we go jogu, winner. Wada you go win forever. Oya, ẹ̀yin tí lójú rẹ̀ rẹ̀.
Ọjọ́ dáadáa wọ́n pa kurumọ́ 1996.
Èdùmàrè ti ṣe wá lógo. Ẹkúndayọ̀.
Ó ṣe mí lógo.
Sẹ́ni pé àdúrà tí wọ́n gbà ó. Bàbá ti mú wọlé aṣọ o. Mo lè mọ̀ pé wàá tún rẹ̀sì ayọ̀gbà. Mo ní tèwé tàgbà ẹ wá bá mi yọ̀. Ó yẹ ọlọ́láyé lómi tèmi jọ̀wọ́. Ọlọ́láyé mo bá ròde pàtàkì. Kíkú má gbọ̀tá ẹ, ó dẹ̀ lè ríran wò ó yá. Ó bá ṣojú ọ̀tá ẹ, dá ẹ lọ́la. Ó yá stand up for the champion. For the champion, stand up. 96, stand up for the champion, for the champion, stand up. Stand up for the champion, for the champion, stand up. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fásitẹ́mẹ́lẹ́ aláyọ̀mí ni. Aláyọ̀mí ni. Aláyọ̀mí o. Aláyọ̀mí ni. Gbogbo bọ̀bọ̀. Aláyọ̀mí ni. Ẹkúndayọ̀ mo kí ẹ. Aláyọ̀mí ni. Fúnṣọ́ mo bá ròde o.
Aláyọ̀mí ni.
Ẹkíjogún ògèdèǹgbé ẹ ṣe. Aláyọ̀mí ni. Ògèdèǹgbé agbógun gbòòrò. Aláyọ̀mí ni. Ó yá ọ̀wá ní wẹ́ ní oyè yìí kan. Ọ̀nìyàn ní èrè. Ebi gbẹjọ mi àtàtà yìí mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Agbọ́bọ̀ mi àtàtà óyá. Àwọn kan lọ dá ẹ kí ló wá ti jẹ́ óyá. Wọ́n sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí Ẹlẹ́dùmarè kò dá. Búsà rí mi o. Àwọn kan lọ dá ẹ kí ló wá ti jẹ́ óyá. wọ́n sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí Ẹlẹ́dùmarè. Bóyá wọ́n ti rí gangan, wọ́n ti rí gangan. Wọ́n ti rí gangan, wọ́n ti rí gangan. Ẹyin búsàrí mi o, èmi tẹ̀jọ́ mo kí ẹ dára. Àwọn onítẹ̀mí ọ̀gàgà yìí. Bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wá di dájú ìyá ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbòógò ìjọ lẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹ lọ́lọ́. Bóyá wa nìkan lóye kò lè yé ẹnì kankan. Ìdí tí a ṣe yìí bàbá. Àwa nìkan lóye àwa nìkan lóye kò lè yé ẹnì kankan. Ìdí tí a ṣe yìí bàbá. Àwa nìkan lóye. Ó yẹ tí gbọ́dọ̀ mo ní èmi nìkan lóye kò lè yé ẹnì kankan. Ìdí tí mo ṣe yìí bàbá ẹ ṣe èmi nìkan lóye. Ó yá má pa oore Ọlọ́run mọ́ra o. Olúwa pàṣẹ ẹ lóore. Ó yá kọrin hallelujah. Ó yá jíjó ayọ̀ sí bàbá. Kọrin hallelujah. Jíjó ayọ̀ sí bàbá. Ó yá ẹgbẹ́ náà yá àwa la ní ijó wa lọ́yọ̀. Asúlùmẹ̀ àwa la ní ijó wa láyọ̀ wa. Michael ó yá bàbá ló mú wa láyọ̀ tí a ó ní. Ó yá ó sọ wá dá láyọ̀ rẹpẹtẹtẹ. Jẹ́nà àbámú wa láyọ̀ tí a ó ní ṣínà bọ̀bọ̀. Ó sọ wá dá láyọ̀ rẹpẹtẹtẹ. Ó dáná bó bá wù ẹ́ ó lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ kójó.
Kójó.
Tó bá wù ẹ́ ó lè dìde kójó. Pàṣẹ ìrọ̀rùn ó yẹ sínú ayé mi o. Ó yẹ pàṣẹ ìrọ̀rùn ṣíbà lónìí sínú ayé mi. Ó yá káyé mi tòrò bínibíní bí omi àfọwúrọ̀pọ̀ káyé mi dùn títí dalẹ̀ kémi máa mú sí mọ́yà láyé mi. Ó yá láti tí ó ní wá o. Láti tí ó ní wá o. Láti tí ó ní wá o. 96 láti tí ó ní wá o. Ó yá láti sí ó ní lẹ́bi tí ike. Àwọn 96 ló ní lu ọ̀rọ̀ yẹ. Sẹ́yìn sọ̀rọ̀ mi ọba gidi yé kó àdúrà mi. Ó yá nídìílé bàbá o ṣe wá lọ́lú ọmọ. Nídìílé ìyá o ṣe wá lọ́lú ọmọ. Michael àti wípé láwùjọ rẹ bàbá fún wa lọ́rọ̀ sọ. Nídìílé bàbá o ṣe wá lọ́lú ọmọ. Michael aṣẹ́lùmẹ́ nídìílé ìyá o ṣe wá lọ́lú ọmọ. Ṣínà láwùjọ rẹ bàbá fún wa lọ́rọ̀ sọ. Ó yá bẹ́rù bá mọ̀nú roni àdùpẹ́. Bẹ́rù bá mọ̀nú roni àdùpẹ́. Bẹ́rù bá mọ̀nú roni àdùpẹ́. Ẹ̀kí president bẹ́rù bá mọ̀nú roni àdùpẹ́. Àjọmọ̀lẹ̀ ló wí pé bàbá ò ṣe. Ṣínà bàbá ò ṣe ń ṣọ́ bẹ́rù bá mọ̀nú roni àdùpẹ́. Tó ti lábì sọ́ba rẹ̀ lódodo rẹ̀ mí. Tó ti lábì sọ́ba rẹ̀ dòdòdò rẹ mi ọlọ́run òya dáàjì ọba ọba lè wí lẹ́sẹ̀ ìwọ ló fi rí lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé kí n má bẹ̀rù alágbàwí bóyá bàbá wa gbàkóso. èèyàn bá yọ lẹ́ẹ̀dá òkú burú a máa yọrù wọn ṣe. bóyá kan máa yọnu sí ẹ kan máa yọnu sí wa ẹni tó bá yọnu sí wa ó ṣíwájú ìyọnu ọlọ́run ọba ìyọnu ọlọ́run ọba ìyọnu ọlọ́run ọba òun náà bá rí. àánú ńlá lẹ̀ rí gbà adé orí ọ̀kí báwùsà àánú ńlá là rí gbà adé orí ọ̀kí. ó yá ẹni tó ń bá bínú sí ẹ májọ ó yá ẹni tó ń bá bínú sí ẹ àwọn ṣàìná ìbínú ọlọ́run ọba ẹ ṣe ìbínú ọlọ́run ọba ìbínú ọlọ́run ọba òun náà bá rí. àánú ńlá là rí gbà adé orí ọ̀kí. ẹ bá mi káwọn ní tèmi àdàdà yìí ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ pé yín máa dá gànjọ́gànjọ́ mo kí ẹ dáadáa. Oya ayé retí ẹlẹ́yà rẹ̀ ò jàre. Wọ́n retí ẹlẹ́yà rẹ̀ ò lójoojúmọ́. Oya wọ́n ti kóra wọn jọ ò láti pẹ̀gàn wá. Wọ́n ní a ò mọ̀jú lé àdúrà lójoojúmọ́. Wọ́n rí wa lọ́nà ilé àdúrà wọn máa pẹ̀gàn wá. Oya wá ló tó ti ń lọ. Michael wọ́n tún máa wí pé óyá bàbá àdúrà rọra bí agbẹ́sẹ̀. óyá èmi náà bá wí ẹ̀ ọlọ́run mi ṣó bá wà wò mí nírọ̀. óyá máa jẹ́ kógun ayé kò mí bọ́lẹ̀. jẹ́ kẹ́nu mi gbọ̀rọ̀ lójú ọ̀tá mi. jẹ́ lè sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n nìkan lọ́ba ńlá. lójú ẹlẹ́gbọ̀n ò bàbá pọ̀ mí lé. lójú wọn dákun dání gbẹ̀ngà èyí ni wọ́n fẹ́ òòrùn ṣèyí ṣomolú ló náwó gbẹ̀ngà wá gbé mi níjà o lórí ṣèyí lónìí nítorí pé a kì í ṣèyí mi o ó náwó gbẹ̀ngà yé mo bá ròde agbẹ́gun gbọ́bọ mi ṣèyí ṣomolú mi àtàtà yìí ṣomolú. ó wí pé àwíwíwí ṣọ̀nà ògbọ́ o ṣọ̀nà ògbọ́ o àbọ̀bọ̀bọ̀ ṣọ̀nà òdìgbà. gbẹ̀ngà 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 àwọn ṣèyí gbẹ̀ngà mo kí ẹ gbẹ̀ngà àwọn ṣèyí mi o. bámi kí sọ́dẹ̀ náà bámi kí bẹ́sì náà. Agigidion ọkọ Yetunde gidion bọ̀bọ̀ o ẹgí Gbénga ọkọ Yetunde mo bá ròde ọlọ́lọ́lọ́lọ́ mo bá ròde gangan.
wọ́n jó dáadáa.
ẹgí ṣèyí Chicago ni ṣèyí Chicago yé mo bá ròde.
wọ́n jó dáadáa.
ọmọ ọlọ́ọ̀ni ọ̀gbìn fẹ̀yẹ́ ìfẹ́ òye ẹ̀jígìrì yé ìfẹ́ òye yé ẹ̀jígìrì ẹ̀jígìrì kẹ́ẹ̀dé ìfẹ́ ga olúwayé ìfẹ́ òye múra láti tẹ̀síwájú olúwa ọba rọ̀ wá ṣe. ó yá ìfẹ́ òye ẹ̀jígìrì ẹ̀jígìrì kẹ́ẹ̀gbẹ́ ìfẹ́ ga olúwa ayé ìfẹ́ olórí ayé kámúra láti tẹ̀síwájú olúwa ọba rọ̀ wá ṣe. mọ̀rẹ́ mi àjà jòrò. Mo re mi àjàjòrò ewúrọ̀ fún ni màmá gbá o. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi àgbà sọ̀rọ̀. Akí ṣèyí sọ́mọ́lùmí àtàtà yìí, àwọn ṣèyí Chicago. Ọ̀nà wo Gbẹ̀ngà yé mo bá ròde àtàtà yìí. Chairman Gbẹ̀ngà. Àwọn ṣòro yé mo bá ròde 97 cent. Ọ̀yọ́ ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ yé mo bá ròde. Àwọn ṣínà bẹ̀là ọmọ wọn nísẹ̀yìn mi àtàtà yìí. Ìsẹ́yìn oro ọmọ abẹ́dí bọ́gọ́. Gbẹ̀ngà yé máa dá gọjọ́gọjọ́. Agbẹ́gun bọ́bọ́ mi. Gbẹ̀ngà o ṣé o tún dé? Gbẹ̀ngà bọ̀bọ̀ o ṣé o tún dé? Bóyá ìwọ ló kọ lẹ́tà sọ̀rọ̀ owó sí láyé Ọlọ́run kọ lẹ́tà padà owó bá bọ̀ wá. Àwọn tí Gbẹ̀ngà ló náwó Ṣèyí Chicago ló náwó Ṣèyí Ṣómólú ló náwó Gbẹ̀ngà. Ó wí pé ó yá ẹ̀yà tọ́jọ́. Ẹ̀yà tọ́jọ́. Ọlọ́lọ́lọ́lọ́ mọ́ bá ròde.
Wọ́n jò dáadáa wọ́n pa kurumọ́. Wọ́n jò jíjọ.
Agbẹ́gun pọ̀ ọ̀bọ̀ mi. Àwọn ṣòro. Oya wẹ̀yìn rẹ̀ wò. Bó lọ́mọ ogun wẹ̀yìn rẹ̀ wò. Àwọn ṣòro mi àtàtà yìí. Àwọn ṣèyí yé máa dá gọjọ́gọjọ́. Ṣèyí Ṣómólú. Àwọn ṣìnà bẹ́ẹ̀ lámì. Ọlọ́wọ́ idán. Gbẹ̀gùn bọ́ọ̀bọ̀ mi. Agbẹ́gun bọ́ọ̀bọ̀ mi. Ẹ̀ta mi kí Gbẹ̀ngà. Àwọn Ṣèyí Ṣómólú mi àtàtà. Ó yàtọ̀ jàjọjọ́.
One time.
Michael. Àwọn Ṣàìnà. Àwọn Ṣínà. Ọlọ́lá mo bá ròde. Ọlọ́wọ́ ọ̀dọ́. Àwọn jẹ́ iná mi àtàtà yìí. Àwọn jìnnà bẹ́ẹ̀lá yé máa dá gọjọgọjọ. Ó yá kò máa yọnu sí ẹ. Kò máa yọnu sí ẹ. Gbẹ̀ngà ó yá ẹni tó bá yọnu sí ẹ. Ó ṣíwájú ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba. Ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba. Ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run òun náà máa rí. Agbẹ́gun pọ́pọ̀ àánú ńlá lórí gbà adé orí ọ̀kì. Àwọn Ṣèyí Chicago mo ní àánú ńlá lórí gbà adé orí ọ̀kì. Ẹni tó bá bínú sí ẹ àwọn ṣòro mo ní ẹni tó bá bínú sí ẹ ó ṣíwájú ìbínú Ọlọ́run ọba. Ìbínú Ọlọ́run ọba. Ìbínú Ọlọ́run ọba òun náà wá rí. Ṣèyí Ṣómólú ló náwó Gbẹ̀ngà. Ọlọ́lá mo bá ròde ó náwó Gbẹ̀ngà bọ̀bọ̀. Ṣèyí Ṣómólú ẹ bá mi ní Ṣèyí Ṣómólú ọlọ́lá. Àtùpàgbé òní kan wà láyé bí. Ó yá àwọn kan lọ dá ẹ kí ló wá ti jẹ́ o. Ṣèyí wọ́n sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí Ẹlẹ́dùmarè tó dá. Gbẹ̀ngà àwọn kan lọ dá ẹ̀yà kí ló wá ti jẹ́ o. Ṣómólú wọ́n sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí Ẹlẹ́dùmarè tó dá. Ṣómólú àwọn IMD connection mi. Òyìnbó elépo yé mo bá ròde àgàgà yìí. Ayọ̀ sì gáàsì mi. Oya mo mọ̀ wọ́n ara mi. Bóyá abẹ́lẹ́po lọ. Ṣómólú. Oya mo mọ̀ wọ́n ara mi o mo yá abẹ́lẹ̀ polo ayé ni n ò jẹun ò ní jìyà bóyá mo bọ̀wọ̀ ara mi.
mo yá abẹ́lẹ̀ polo.
aláṣẹ OS Global Hotel mi bàbá olómi ṣíríṣírí yami 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 ṣèyí o yami 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 ṣomolu lóní yaya yayoya lóní yaya yayoya ìṣomolu lóní yaya yayoya ẹ ṣe mo dúpẹ́ lóní yaya yayoya ọ̀ọ́yá ayáré mo mọ̀ ọ̀ọ́yá ayáré mo mọ̀ mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ ká máa rojú korokorokorokorokoro ó yá ìyá ayáríya ṣomolu ti gbede o ìyá ayáríya ìyá ayáríya ṣomolu gbede o ó yá pé ẹ̀gbọ́n nílé wípé wọn náà wà lóde ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ ṣomolu. àwọn gbẹ̀ngà mi àtàtà yìí ẹ bá mi kí president àjọ ọmọlémi àtàtà yìí Olúmídé aláṣẹ OS Global Hotel mi tún kárí ayé mo kí yẹn dáadáa àwọn oúnjẹ gẹ́gẹ́. ó yá ẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́mújó bọ̀.
kẹ́mújó.
ẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́jọ́ ó yá tó bá ṣe pé ẹ̀yìn lè tó má lùlù sẹ́yìn ní ìbàdí tó yá tó bá ṣe pé ẹ̀yìn lè tó má lùlù sẹ́yìn ní ìbàdí ṣomolu ṣomolu o ṣomolu ṣomolu o ṣèyí o ṣomolu ṣomolu o àwọn gbẹ̀ngà ṣomolu ṣomolu o aláṣẹ OS Global ṣomolu ṣomolu o àwọn ọ̀làǹgà ṣomolu ṣomolu o ìpolongo lẹ́ka sọ̀rùn gbogbo sí láyé ọlọ́run kan lẹ́ta padà owó máa ń bọ̀ wá lẹ́ta sọ̀rùn gbogbo sí láyé ọlọ́run kan lẹ́ta padà owó máa ń bọ̀ wá. bóyá ẹ kì í ṣe yíyẹn àyànfẹ́. ẹ kì í ṣe yíyẹn àyànfẹ́. bóyá ọba olúwa ó má bayọ̀ rẹ jẹ́ ọba olúwa ó má bayọ̀ rẹ jẹ́ bóyá ọba olúwa ó má bayọ̀ rẹ jẹ́ bóyá ọba olúwa ó má bayọ̀ rẹ jẹ́ ọba olúwa ó má bayọ̀ rẹ jẹ́ rírí tí mo rí ẹ mo gbà pé lè sọ ṣèyí rírí tí mo rí ẹ mo gbà pé lè sọ ẹ bóyá bí ilé bá sọ ní o àwọ̀ làwọ̀ bí ilé bá sọ ní o àwọ̀ làwọ̀ bóyá ọba olúwa ó má bayọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ṣèyí ọba olúwa ó má bayọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ báwílẹ̀ o má bayọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ balógun ló sanwó yẹ o má bayọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ má bayọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ balógun onígbìndé mi o má bayọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ óyá ẹ má nà ọmọ balógun ẹ má nà ọmọ balógun bí ẹ bá nà ọmọ balógun ìdágìrì àwọ̀lú ẹsẹ̀ dìrì àgbọ̀dé.
ìyẹn ọmọ balógun ìdágìrì ẹsẹ̀ yìí.
balógun mú kí ẹ dáadáa àwọn gbẹ̀ngà àwọn ṣẹ̀yìn ṣọwọ́lú balógun tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀rí o tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀
balógun tẹ̀lé mọ́. balógun tẹ̀lé mọ́.
àwọn ṣèyí
oní
ṣọwọ́lú
tẹ̀lé mọ́.
àwọn gbẹ̀ngà mú báròdé
tẹ̀lé mọ́.
àwọn ti 97 set wo kí ẹ
tẹ̀lé mọ́.
balógun
tẹ̀lé mọ́.
bóyá tẹ́lẹ̀ ò mọ̀rí pẹ̀lú
tẹ̀lé mọ́.
Olúmídé
balógun tẹ̀lé mọ́.
ó sanwó 97 cents ó sanwó 97 cents ẹ ṣe ẹ kí Michael ní àtàtà àjànáyé mo bá rògbò òye òye tẹ́lẹ̀ òmòrí o tẹ́lẹ̀ òmò bóyá àwọn tù lówó àwọn tù lọ́lá àwọn tù lálàáfíà àwọn tù lówó àwọn tù lọ́lá àwọn tù lẹ́mìí gígùn alówó máa jayé ẹ̀yìn lẹ́mọ̀ bóyá àwọn tó láyé ládàá àwọn tí kò wọ́n ti lọ o alówó máa jayé ẹ̀yìn lẹ́mọ̀ bóyá àwọn tó láyé ládàá àwọn tí kò wọ́n ti lọ balógun ìrìn ìdìbò ní ẹ̀ ṣèyí ìgbẹ́ mẹ́jọ gbéga orí mi jẹ́kí lọ́wọ́ life lord about money yẹ óyá wọ́n ṣèbú ti tán wọ́n ṣèbú ti parí ọ̀nà tó ló wá gbégbá ó wá jẹ́ ọ̀nà àwọn ti 97 ẹ̀tún wò lábẹ́ aláṣẹ gbégbá ọ̀la òtọ́ ọ̀la kò sẹ́yìn balógun ọ̀la òtọ́ ọ̀la kò sẹ́yìn gbégbá ọ̀la òtọ́ ọ̀la kò sẹ́yìn ó dáná ó yá èyí òwú àwí tọ́lúwà láṣẹ. èyí òwú àwí ṣómólú tọ́lúwà láṣẹ. wọ́n gbé ìtọ́ ìyá mẹ́jọ ní ti ìpínyà ìṣẹ̀rọ yóò bá àlàròkà. gbàgbé káwọn oní tèmi ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. iná tí wọ́n dá iṣẹ́ bó ẹ rárá. balógun ó yàwó kẹyẹ mọ́tò wọ́n fi náà sọ̀gbọ̀ ìgbà gbọ́nà àkèrè wọ́dọ̀ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀fẹ́ bí iná lè jáde ohun tí yóò lè bọ́ sí òun náà ra wọlé balógun wọ́n lé ẹ títí olúwa ò fún wọn ṣe àyànmọ́ ògbóògùn orílẹ̀ lẹ́jọ́ ẹ ṣe ẹni bá ń ṣẹ́jú akọ̀ rẹ lọ́jọ́ létí omi. Michael mi àtàtà yìí. ọmọdéra ibà fọre yẹ mo bá ròde àtàtà yìí ìbàdàn májà tó fi kára wájú lẹ́rú àwọn akíndòsùn mú yẹlò ní tèmi ibà fọre owó bá kú kọ́ bọ̀kọ́ lọ́wọ́ mi ẹ̀sọ́ ọmọ ìbàdàn lálejò ọmọ ìbàdàn jẹ́ báwọn.
yóò gbọ́.
Ìbàdàn ló wà Ìbàdàn mòrè.
bákọ̀rẹ́ yé máa ná gọjọ́gọjọ́ àwọn akíndòsùn mú yé mo bá ròde. ẹ̀wẹ̀ so yé ẹ̀wẹ̀ so ẹ̀wẹ̀ so ẹ̀wẹ̀ so. ẹ bá mi kí ẹbí jẹ lọ́gọ́ tàbí ìdòdò president ló ní ọba alárẹ̀ ẹ̀wẹ̀ so. ọtí bàbá mi àtàtà yìí president ní ní àjọmọ lẹ́mi o ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ sà gbogbo ìgbà ni wọ́n ń tọ́jú mi. akíndòsùn mú yé máa dágọjọgọjọ. ìran akin ló ti ń dúró dógún. àwọn mọ́tọ́lá ìran akin ló ti ń dúró dógún. ó yá iwájú akin ẹ̀yìn akin.